From the dawn of human civilization, there has been an unmistakable awareness that a great battle is raging in our world. It's a conflict between the forces of good and evil, light and darkness, truth and error. This cosmic struggle has touched the lives of every person on the planet, regardless of their religion or nationality. Where does this glaring paradox come from? The answer is found in an ancient book, the Bible, which reveals the startling origins of this ongoing crisis. Before our physical world even existed, there was a war that broke out in the very capital of the universe, heaven itself. The Bible tells us that a powerful angelic being named Lucifer, who was second in command to God, became consumed with pride and ambition. Lucifer began to covet God's power and position. Filled with resentment and jealousy, he rebelled against the Almighty, convincing a third of the angels to join his mutiny. This sparked an unimaginable conflict, a war in heaven. Ultimately, Lucifer, now known as Satan, and his rebellious angels were expelled from heaven. But the war was far from over. Satan had set his sights on a new target, the crown jewel of God's creation planet Earth and the human race. When God created the first man and woman, Adam and Eve, and placed them in the idyllic Garden of Eden, Satan saw an opportunity to continue his rebellion. He tempted the pair to disobey God, leading them to sin and plunging the entire human race into a state of brokenness, suffering, and death. From that moment on, the cosmic battle has raged on Earth, with humanity caught in the crossfire. The world we live in today is a far cry from the paradise God originally intended. Conflict, pain, and evil seem to permeate every aspect of our lives. But amazingly, God had a plan to save humanity from this tragedy. Out of his great love, he sent his own Son, Jesus Christ, to this renegade planet to put an end to Satan's stranglehold. Jesus willingly sacrificed his life, dying on the cross to pay the penalty for our sins. Through his death and resurrection, a way was made for us to be reconciled to God and to one day return to the paradise that was lost. Now, the choice is ours. We can continue to follow the path of rebellion and darkness, or we can accept God's gracious offer of salvation through Jesus Christ. The outcome of this cosmic battle will determine our eternal destiny. The greatest war in the history of the universe is still raging. Where will you stand in this epic conflict? The decision you make today will echo through eternity.